Up in the mountains tall and cold where pine and snowdrifts lie, a trader lived with his young son beneath the open sky. The boy was clever, quick and sharp, he worked the trapline well, while Pa just stretched beside the fire and said, "It'll all go swell." The boy went out to set the snares along the forest track, while Pa said, "Son, don't worry none, I'll wander down and back." The trail looked calm, the woods were still, the breeze was soft and light. Then snap! A rope flew up and hoisted Pa clean out of mortal sight. He dangled there a minute long, then cut the rope with care. He dusted off his coat and said, "Just testing traps out there." He took 3 steps along the path with confidence and cheer. Then whack! A log swung from a tree and knocked off half his ear. His hat blew off, his boots slid wide, he tumbled through the pine. He stood back up and cleared his throat and said, "All part of the line." He walked again with careful steps, now watching where he'd tap. Then splash! He dropped in muddy pit. Another clever trap. He climbed back out all soaked and brown with pine needles in his beard. He muttered, "Boys a bit too bright," but onward Pa still steered. He tiptoed slow across the trail, now cautious as could be. Then whoosh! A branch bent down and flung a snowbank off a tree. The snow came down like winter rain, it buried Pa in white. Only his boots stuck out the drift like fence posts in the night. He shook it off and stomped ahead, now grumbling at his luck. Then bonk! A rolling boulder came and bumped him like a truck. He dove aside into the brush and landed with a flop right on a board the boy had placed, which flipped him like a top. He sailed a yard, he spun around, then landed in a heap right where a harmless snare was set for catching mountain sheep. The rope zipped tight around his coat and lifted him once more. Pa sighed and said, while swinging slow, "I've seen this trap before." By dusk he limped back home at last, all scratched and sore and tired. His coat was torn, his beard held twigs, his pride was slightly dented. The boy came walking down the hill and stopped there at the door. And Pa just said, "Next time you trap, warn your old Pa before." Now travelers laugh along the ridge whenever they pass that trail, for every trap works perfectly except the ones that fail. But Pa still walks that mountain road, though slower than before, and checks for traps a little bit more careful than before.